Guess what, y'all? It's time for another Optimus Grime episode. You guys have so much to look forward to on this build. In this episode, we check many things off the list, including a handful of icing pieces for the build that we are so excited to see unfold. We also get some help from our friends, being CRC. Giant thanks to those guys for helping make these build episodes possible, and massive high fives to 4 State Trucks. You guys will see why they're such heroes in this episode. Another big thing is we have merch available. You guys have asked for an Optimus Grime shirt, and we have one. So I'm going to drop you a QR code right here. You can open the camera on your phone and jump on the website right there, or you can hit the link in the description to grab a shirt or two. There's also an awesome Donna the Dump Truck shirt added to the lineup. We are so grateful you're here and hope you enjoy this nice and long episode of Optimus Grime Progress.
Leave my dad's shop. I told him I was missing that stud, and he just walked over to a random bucket on the floor, pulled one out. So we have a stud now. I'm gonna head back to the shop now and see if I can get some work done. So here's the stud we're missing. This is the one he went and grabbed out of a bucket, and we were looking at it, and it had seen better days. I would not hesitate to put that in there because it's a stud. You just got to be careful. Although he said, you know what, let me find you a better one. So then he dug around a little bit more and he found this one. So if I'm a hoarder, that's why. Because you need a part, it's Sunday. I can't go to Dallas and get that. It's holding me up, so we have buckets of parts laying around for that very reason. Finally got my hood thing back. Now I don't have to open it up by the fenders. I'm gonna get a wire brush and clean all these bolts up, because once that fan hub's up in there, it's really difficult to get to. Emily's not at work yet. She is just, I think she's editing, honestly. She's talking about maybe this being her first time she comes up here and edits in the office while I'm working. That way, if she needs to give me a hand, she can. She's trying to get an episode out for you guys, but as you've seen, we've been working till like midnight every night. Normally we'd get off work at 6 or 7. She'd go home and edit till midnight. Haven't been able to do that this week, so while I'm waiting on her, I'm gonna get busy putting this fan hub on. There's the new stud. Now we've got Permatex RTV on here. Like I said, these do go through the front covers. This is a 2-piece front cover. We just want to give it the best shot we can of it not leaking oil. Anti-seize on the adjuster bolt. Need to make sure that stays nice. That's happened. Thought that was started. Alright. I'm so sweaty, my hands are just slimy. It's hard to hold on to anything. Now we got it. Cross our fingers where that hit. We just got the fins and not the actual tubes. Find out. Okay, I think the belts are on. It's not like a car that's got a tensioner on it, automatic tensioner. That has enough power to put pressure on that front bearing, and it can do damage to your crank and your bearing. I don't know how to tell you how tight that is. I've just been doing it so long, I know that's what feels good. So that's where we're leaving it. Tighten her down. Well, looking good. That's what happened when that fan hub moved forward. We just pray that it hit those fins, that this middle rib here is not damaged. We'll see. So after I got that coolant drained last night, I got busy cleaning up the heater hoses and stuff like that that we're not going to use. I didn't film because it was late, I was tired, and to be honest, sometimes I just don't feel like picking the camera up. I just want to get some work done. Let me show you what I did. So back here, there used to be a water filter. I don't want it, I don't need it, I got rid of it. So I just tied into this one hose out of the block, ran it forward, tied it into here, and this is silicone hose. I very much prefer this over rubber. Where my heater hoses were, I just plugged them. I know these are ugly, whatever. I don't care, it's what I had access to. This hose here, I've ordered a new one. That's a 1 inch. I thought it was 3/4, but it's 1 inch. So we're just gonna run that for now. And then back here, I took the old sensor out and I put the new one in for my new gauge. So that's that. The system's sealed back up. I'm gonna start dropping coolant in. So Emily texted Jeremy from 4State. I looked on the website. It appears that they do have one in stock. One, not just the core, they've got the whole housing and everything. And the new one is going to be wired, or not wired. It's gonna have the provisions to put an intercooler on it, which I'd like to do at some point. So we only have 4 or 5 days. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but if we have to, we'll leave here, stop by 4State, put a radiator in it, and then finish our trip. I was telling Emily a minute ago, I'm beating myself up about it, but maybe this is one of those blessings. Maybe it was stopped up and the truck is gonna be overheating the entire time, and this needed to be done anyways. But we're gonna go to the parts store, get some stop leak, and that'll at least get us up to the registration office and get this thing legal. Well, I'm settling into the fact that a new radiator is a good idea anyways. That one just wasn't leaking and I figured it was fine, but it's clearly leaking now. So I put 3 jugs of block seal in it, or radiator seal. I don't know what it is. It was a jug of something that looked like it had metal flakes in it. Again, the goal is just to get this inspected, registered, and then we can wait on the radiator. I hate putting that stuff in engines. Like, hear me say that loud and clear. I don't like putting stop leak in engines. The ports on this are so huge and everything that it's just gonna flush back out anyways. But for now, I think, fingers crossed, I don't have any oil gauges open or anything open. I'm gonna fire it up and we're gonna run it, get it somewhat warm, see if that'll start sealing that radiator off. So here we go. Clear it up. This would be a good time to check and see if our buzzer's going to go off like I think it will. I left that fan off because we just don't need it right now. All we're trying to do is circulate that stop leak through there. These are not hooked up, so don't stress about that. That should have went off already. Should have went off at 60 PSI. There it goes. Well, at least it's working. This gauge may not be accurate either. There's nothing cooler than that sound to me. I'm gonna go flip the switch. Let's see if that fan works. It would help if I hooked the hose up to it. It's never gonna work with that unhooked. Okay, let's try again. Excellent. That's very exciting. So the fan hub's working now. I'm gonna go ahead and put this alternator belt on here. before I get the engine too hot. That way we can be testing on the alternator and figuring out why it's not working. So the alternator's working. You just gotta rev the engine up. Okay, that's good enough for me. Oh, it's loud in there with that generator and that truck running. The truck's really not that loud. It's got a low bellow to it, but it's not like screaming, like hurting your ears like the generator is. You saw it, the generator's putting out 120 volts. That's all I can ask for. That's what RVs run on. That's what the AC units, everything RV is going to be 120. So contrary to the big giant plug, that is not a 220 plug. So I'm just kind of letting things sing. Just let them sit there and cook for a little bit. Okay, we got one bad stud here. Let's see if we can knock it out. Believe it or not, on the whole truck, that's the only bad stud. You were tight. Oh no. I got the wrong size studs. These are a larger diameter. Okay, well, this job waits till tomorrow. Shoot. It often happens when I'm hastily ordering stuff because I'm rushing around trying to get stuff done last minute. Hopefully somebody local has it, because it would be a lot of work to go rob a used stud. We'll see. I'm trying to put me a dual air filter intake system together, and I got this from my dad's shop. I believe that's off a Freightliner or something like that. So I've got it thrown in there. This is just silicone hose on the end. Of course, this stuff's not under pressure. I just bought that on the internet, had it shipped in, and I'm just trying to piece it together. This hose here doesn't need to be that long. My metal goes way down here, so I can shorten this one if I need a piece. But I'm gonna start putting stuff together. Can't wait to get to Iowa. It's gonna be much cooler there. So I think the small one's gonna fit here. Kind of aim it toward this pipe. And I need this one to come up like that. Kind of line up with it. So, grab my tape measure. Yeah, a 6-inch piece of aluminum. That'd get it up there. So I'm gonna cut that.
It's currently 11 something, and
I'm taking a break.
Aaron's taking a break. However, he's actually working still because we're watching this video over. Anytime I finish edit, Aaron and I watch it together. Mom is here as extra support, and she's having a sandwich. It's time to eat at 11 o'clock. And that's what we're doing right now. Progress.
Boots are hard as rock. I've got a bead roller to put this bead on here, but it is not necessary. Not for this application. 5 inches off that far piece, we'll have a hose.
Man, that looks good.
Little clamps now. It's all hooked up. A lot of junkyard patchwork. It's in there.
That's just our speed.
Yep. Matches the truck.
I know.
Watch myself. To my face.
Oh my gosh.
Should have weighed myself before this week. I bet I've lost 20 pounds.
20
Just
pounds.
sweating it all out.
I need to go eat.
No, I need an air conditioner. That's what I need.
Yeah, that's gonna feel good tonight. Later tonight. Much later.
About 1 o'clock.
Y'all have been hitting it hard.
Yep.
I've been in the office. I actually turned the air up because we had it at like 76 and my hands were cold.
Whatever.
Mom came to hang out with me while I edit.
Heading back out to my dad's shop this morning. Going down his driveway right now. I've got to try and find that stud. The thing is, you know, my dad worked really hard to build his business over the last 40 years and was able to pick and choose probably the last 15, 20 years. So mainly we did engines. So him having a stud laying around is slim to none. And on top of that, these are old bud wheels. So this stuff it's been, I wouldn't say outdated, but the trucks aren't as common as they used to be. So I may be trying to find an old axle out here and beat a stud out of it, which getting one out without tearing it up is almost impossible, but we'll see what I can find. Well, despite having lots of them there in the shop, kind of like I expected, those are the newer style wheels. So I'm just going to drive around and see if I can find an axle housing that I can knock a stud out of. We'll see. The baddest dude on the property. If you're a coyote, you don't want anything to do with that guy. Well, I'm out driving around the field. Those are the axle housings he has around here, the Lug Pilot, which is the newer stuff. But I just got a text from him and he sent me a picture. It looks like he's got the right one up there. At this point, I don't even care if it's the right thread. I would put the opposite thread on that side just to get my inspection sticker. That's the main thing today. Get an inspection sticker, then we can go get it registered. Anyways, I'm gonna head up there and get that stud and then get back to work. So we think we found one. The lug nuts he had found were left-hand thread. So these should be right hand. Yep, that's it. So we'll just knock it out. All right, so we found the housing, we think. I'll pick it up and knock that stud out. Well, we found them. So we also found these guys. My dad's going to get some spray and then I'll beat these studs out.
Good morning. I am glowing because I've been working in a sauna up in this truck. I don't know why I didn't turn the AC on. I didn't even think about it, but I've been cleaning it out. Today is the day that we are going to get it inspected, and I've been just cleaning out all of the junk that was inside the truck while we were working on it. So we've got the lovely toilet here. I'm going to move the microwave, the little refrigerator, and kind of get our sleeper in that RV status as much as I can, because we want to take pictures of it in its RV state for the registration process. We've been back and forth as to if we want to register it as a commercial vehicle or an RV. We feel like it makes so much sense to register it as an RV, and we want to go for that. So that's the goal. But if we need to, we'll register it as a commercial vehicle and that'll be fine. But that is what I'm doing this morning. And Aaron is running around looking for a wheel stud.
every one we pull out has a smaller shank on it where it drives into the hub. So we're kind of out of luck. I've got some left-hand drive ones. I guess I'm gonna put one of those on there for now so I can go get my inspection sticker, and then I'm just gonna have to order them online. When they come in, we'll take it back apart. It's a lot of work, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I wanna make it right, so we'll just have to put one of those other ones in there for now. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that left-handed stud on the right of the truck. Yeah. That is 100% against the rules, and you should not do it, and I should not be doing it. However, I need to get to the inspection station, get a sticker for my truck so I can go get my registration for the truck, because we have 6 days before we leave. So once we get this sticker and once we get the registration, we can take that rear end back apart, put the correct stud in it once we find it. You know, we've got to order it online. But for now, we got to do what we got to do, go get that sticker. But like I said, don't do this. It's not good. It's not smart. It's not safe. It's not the right thing to do. I just have to get my truck up to the inspection station. And I think one of the studs having the wrong reverse thread on it, so I can go 15 miles, I feel pretty fine about that. Then I'll just have to take those duals back off and beat that stud back out once it comes in the mill. Sometimes you got to work around in circles just to meet deadlines.
Aaron made it back. Y'all know the scoop on this. He just gave me the scoop, so time to bang this thing in.
All right, like my dad used to always say, do what I say, not what I do. I'm not careful, we're gonna need new brakes. I've got a solution for that.
Oh yeah, zip it down and that'll suck it in. Why are you looking at it like that?
Well, just because I'm making sure I had the right nut.
Gotcha. I was like, is that one wrong?
Yeah. Well,
All the impacts are right there. I've been organizing over here.
good job. Okay. Don't worry that one's shorter. We got steel wheels, so it doesn't matter. Okay, back together. $450 foot-pounds.
Well, I'm not super proud of this little subfloor, but it's going to work. It's going to seal up this hole. We are not going to have these ugly hoses coming through it forever like this for the little mini split, but this is going to work for now. So let's get this in. Well, this does not look beautiful, but it's in. I'm building a table that I just got at the Walmart. It is a very basic table, and I'm hoping, I got this too just to try it in case this one wouldn't fit, so we have backup. I don't love it. It's brown and not ideal, but it will suffice to have a tabletop to put our little refrigerator on. But I'm putting the leg on this table to see if it will fit in the spot. The dimensions seem like they're gonna work, so we'll see. See if that works. Well, this freaking works. The toilet is unfortunate that we have to have that in here. But the cassette style, we'll be able to get it out to empty it and all that if we actually use it. But this little table back here, the dimensions are great. It's perfect. So, have our little mini fridge, and I bought some bungees, and that is what I secured our microwave with, and its little cubby down here that I built for it. So things are coming together, guys. They are. Okay, with the sleeper really looking good. I got some great pictures of it. Aaron is about to pull the truck forward. He's got lug nuts torqued down. The only thing that we don't have quite yet is all of the air pressure in the tires like we want, but our local Sefco that has diesel and an awesome diesel truck lane has air pressure. So we're thinking of bumping them up there to where they need to be. So it's time to crank this thing and move it forward.
Wow, that was so hard. Can't believe I got it in there. Jeez.
Oh, you're sarcastic.
Well, first little trip to the diesel stop, and I only put $250 worth of diesel in it, and it's not anywhere close to filling it up. But that's all I need for right now. We're gonna get some air pressure in these tires, get on to the inspection station. Hopefully they pass it. So that stop leak stopped the radiator. There is no drip on that truck. I was going to leave the radiator cap off just so it wouldn't build pressure and make my pinhole worse, but I went ahead and put it back on. That's exactly why I don't like that stuff, because it worked. It stopped that up, it's going to stop everything else up. But we'll flush it out once we get our new radiator in. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, so that's pretty exciting. Once Emily gets some air in here, we're on to inspection. All right. Go. Those no door sills are serious.
They make the door shutting pretty tricky. Wow.
Sitting there idling at 160. It's about 95 degrees outside, and the fan's not even turned on.
Runs nice and cool.
Yeah, these things really don't even need a fan most of the time. that clutch. It's all the way at the top and I don't like it.
Cranked it up. He's sitting inside. I saw him just test the wipers. That's good. They worked. He said it's $40 for a DOT inspection, so great with us. Hopefully it passes.
So he looked it over. Emily did her best to distract him, keep him from looking too closely.
Not true.
But
he's a car guy though. He had a 1320 shirt on. I was like,
nice.
I like the shirt.
So I think it passed. He said, give me 5 minutes and I'll have it ready. So, yay, one step closer.
That's a real shop dog. So sweet. One step closer.
Reminds me of my airplane. What is going on? Oh, I was just being too aggressive. It was bouncing back.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I push on the other side and I just like slowly push it
That's
in.
what
That's
I need to do. I need to just pull it. Rear prop. Temp's great, oil pressure's great. Time to go.
Looking at other trucks. What'd she say?
She said, third way or left way?
Hard to understand.
We worked it out, but she's asking if this is the first way or the second way. And now we go in once we park.
$17,740.
Yep, that's just a little bit more than the Chevy Love.
That's awesome. Done.
Yep. Don't pull out in front of Peterbilt's. Bad person.
Don't do
76 miles. That's the longest test run we've ever had in one of our projects before leaving town.
So true. Dang.
Now we have all the details, all the documents we need to go out tomorrow and get some tags on this thing. Pretty cool.
So great. I have cleaned out this bay, or actually really both of these bays, and we're gonna have the truck parked kind of taking up a big part of the shop because we want full access to all sides of the sleeper and the cab and the fenders, because we have somebody very special coming to do some work on the truck tomorrow. So excited. Let's get it parked. I think the truck feels accomplished, and it should. It got inspected and weighed. What a successful day. And almost, how many miles? 70 miles on it?
I've got 70 miles on it.
Yeah, 70 miles on it. So, dang, it's freaking great. Yes. You lubing up your door there, bud?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I prefer it not to fly open when I'm driving.
It's a new day here in Flying Sparks Garage XL, the big shop. We have our friend Tanner that's arriving soon. He is an awesome dude, and we actually haven't seen him since we built Garfield the tool truck in 2019. He is our pinstriper door art artist, and he is such an awesome dude. He kind of started, I don't know if he started his career doing this, but he worked alongside all of the Gas Monkey Garage guys, and he was on the show and Casey's Paint Shop and a lot of like well-known sort of shops that do custom builds. So we met him on Instagram years ago and had him out to do Garfield, and he is just such a precious person. We're so excited to see him. He's gonna give Optimus Grimes some sweet tats. Cannot wait for you guys to see what we have in store for this truck. Aaron and I can't stand it. We have to go get our new fenders. Wow. Whew. Is there front and back?
I think they're all the same.
Holy
That's gonna look cool.
moly. There. Yeah, we need some boards to go up under them. Holy cow, this is gonna be so sick.
Oh man.
Talk about setting it off.
Yeah. I'm digging it. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is get some 1x1 boards and put 2 on each tire to kind of keep it where it is, and then we'll step back, position these exactly where we want them. Then we're gonna know where those brackets go.
Our dude Tanner is just doing so awesome already. I just left to go get the Viper chair from the other shop because he was using the camping chair and I wanted him to have a nicer chair, but he's already got our not for hire on here. Look, that's Tanner. Yeah, not for hire's already on, and it's looking so awesome. He was telling us when he got here this morning that he works on Peterbilts all the time. He works for 3 different outfitting companies that outfit big trucks. So he does pinstriping and lettering on big trucks all the time. But this one's a little bit different, isn't it?
A little bit.
Just a skosh.
Just a little bit.
A little bit grungy in the best way possible.
I prefer it though.
He prefers it. I like that. Oh man.
Gosh, this color.
Look, Mom's here. Mom loves Tanner.
Yes, I do.
Whenever he did Garfield's work,
I've been so excited.
Mom just
excited
fell
to
in
see you.
love with Tanner. And he was excited to see her too. Dude, the color choice, primo.
That's good.
Dude,
Not too much, not too little.
I know.
it's beautiful.
It's there, but it doesn't, like, it's
It's not
perfect.
screaming at you.
Right. Yep. It says what it needs to say.
Oh my gosh.
You see, like, what I write on there is, like, not very good, you know? It's just reference, basically.
Right.
Yes.
But it's like, people will see that sometimes and go,
Oh no.
that's going on there? I'm like, maybe I don't put that, maybe not that. And, like, just trust
not
me.
that.
Just
No,
trust me.
it's just for sizing.
Yeah. So I don't, like, start here and, like, end here.
Right.
Yeah.
Just to give you the,
Yeah, because if not, I'll
yeah.
be way over there. I mean, maybe I wouldn't be, but, you know, I don't want to have to wipe it off.
And this is insane. Aaron's trying out a ladder he just found. It's one of those little, it just like folds down into nothingness. And it's a little sketchy, or no?
It's that's the definition of having faith.
Having faith.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're just gonna go with it.
Last night we took the AC off the top of the Peterbilt and we put it up on top of the trailer where we will be replacing. This trailer actually has 3 AC units on it. Originally this thing was a blood donation unit and it had 3 rooms. It was 1, 2, 3, and so it had separate AC units for each room. Now it's one big open deal. I'll take y'all through a walk around of the trailer, but
we want to replace the other 2 air conditioners as well, but they're kind of expensive, and so we're just gonna do that front one. If we have to, we'll put a curtain up when we're trying to sleep. But
Wisconsin
they do work.
temperatures are
No,
different.
and that's the thing. We're probably gonna have the windows open in Wisconsin. It's beautiful at night up there. So
Yeah. So here's what the trailer is looking like right now. We put these nice Swiss track floors in. You guys might have seen when we bought this trailer, we did a whole bunch of work on it. I guess it's been like 3 years, maybe 4 years since we've worked on it. Always have 16,000 projects going, so this kind of sat in the yard. But we are so excited to get it kind of finished out. And we're not going to finish it before the trip. In fact, probably going to have it in a pretty raw state, but it's going to be usable.
I mean, you got to keep in mind, we're the type of people that we are totally happy in a tent.
Yeah.
So just having a roof that doesn't leak, like, we're good. But yeah, we do want to finish it. We've got a gray tank for it and a freshwater tank. Don't think we're going to get to it this trip, but there's a lot of work to do, and we're super excited when it finally is done.
Yeah. So this is the little bedroom area. That's where the mattress goes. Then we have the little bathroom here.
Yeah.
And
There's a little cassette toilet. I love cassette toilets. Emily and I first ran into those when we had a pop-up camper, where you just pull the whole thing out, go to the dump station, put it back in there. And so since then, I've always wanted one of those. So we got one in the Peterbilt, now we have one in here.
this is like the unfinished shower corner. So that little bathroom's nice. And then this is kind of a little kitchen station. A little mini fridge down there and a little camp chef for cooking. This is what I just hit my ankle on and it didn't feel good. This big old winch. Yeah, bunch of wiring that needs to happen. This is like the garage space. So Aaron's gonna play with the AC unit.
Yep, I'm gonna take that old one out. For now, I'm gonna wire it up on just a 110 plug because I don't have my whole breaker box and stuff like that hooked up, which I may get to, but I may not. We'll see.
And I'm just gonna drool over Tanner's work. He's in here banging it out. It's so awesome. Look, you guys, he's adding like little sparks. Dude, so much yes. I love the raw aluminum on the nose of this truck, but it did look really empty compared to the other parts that have like neat texture from the patina. And when we were showing this to Tanner, I was saying this side of the truck, they were more efficient with removing the paint. So this side doesn't have a ton of patina on it. It's just kind of got some of that old primer. But of course the other side and the back of the sleeper, they got real lazy with the paint stripping process. So there's more texture, which of course I love. Like that's part of what makes it so cool and unique. But this side will definitely benefit from some pinstriping to kind of give it some texture and character. So this is so freaking cool. So if you're a girl, you say, oh, this is my good side. This is the truck's good side, in my opinion. I love all of the texture of the patina on.
Makes sense because that's Emily's side. My side's the ugly side.
Your side's the ugly side, the passenger side's the pretty side. I got it. That's sweet, babe. Pretty dang awesome. Aaron and I just got back. We ran to the registration office to get the RV registration stuff in order, and she's getting all the paperwork sorted. So she told us, I'll call you guys when I'm ready to have you come pick it all up, but because it's like transferring a title from a commercial vehicle to an RV, it's kind of a process. So she's a super awesome lady, and I am there all the time. She made a joke when we pulled up. She's like, I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. Where have you been? Because we're always buying junk, and I'm always like, here's a title transfer. How are you? So she's my friend up there. So yeah, she's gonna get us taken care of, and then we'll run back up and get our registration paperwork. And it's pretty crazy. This is all happening like very much down to the wire because we leave, okay, so it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We leave in 5 days or 4 days because Sunday's the leave day, or at least our desired departure day. Dang, crazy. I did jolt. Turd bird. Finley hasn't left your side. He's right here.
That shiny little nose.
Yeah, his shiny little black nose.
Finley, you got a shiny nose.
He's just really, being a shop dog's so exhausting.
He looks like, you know what he looks like is one of those cute little fox bats.
Yeah.
You know, like a bat without wings. But like one of the cute ones that look like foxes.
Yeah.
Finley.
Hey, bud.
Hey, you look like a fox bat, or whatever they're called.
He's getting this all laid out.
And laid out.
Oh, man. We love how on some trucks they have like a slogan on the back of a sleeper, and so we were thinking about apparel on this truck, and one of the things that I want to make a shirt on is from field to freeway. And so when we were talking about having Tanner out to do pinstriping, I was like, oh, we should put that on the back of the sleeper. So that's what we're gonna do, from field to freeway. Kind of tells the story of the truck, so we're so excited about this one. Okie dokie, it is hard for me not to just want to be over Tanner's shoulder while he's doing every part of his job because I love watching him. But I'm playing with these fenders. So these are the brackets that bolt to the fender and then to the frame. And this is a template that's provided, which is awesome, so that you can get your holes placed perfectly on the fender. So once I figure out where I want these brackets to go, I'm going to mark the frame. I love drilling holes in frame rail. So once I get them marked, then I'm going to use my template to then get my holes for the fenders. So tinkering with that. Right now I have some stakes, not the kind you eat, on the underside, on top of the tire, 1 inch tall, so that there can be some space. The truck's totally aired out right now, so we want it to be nice. Cheers, LaCroix. We want it to be nice and tucked when the truck's aired out. So is 1 inch what we're thinking?
That looks really good to me.
I mean, I think it looks super badass. This is right on the tire, sitting on the tire, but...
You could honestly set it on the tire, but we're not going to do that.
No. So I've got a stake here and a stake here holding the fender up, and I think that's where I'm going to start playing with my
And do
bracket placement.
Do you want to measure from like the ground to make sure it's
Yes, for
plopped
sure.
correctly?
For sure. Just had my bar laying across the fender, and I think this is where my first bracket's gonna go. I wanted it to center between these two bolts perfectly, but every time I would go closer to this one, it would go on the curvature of the frame, and I really didn't want this bar up above this curvature. Like I wanted it to be low enough on the flat part of the frame. So I think this is gonna be where it's at for us. Right there. So this is a threaded piece for the bracket, slides in that piece that bolts to the fender, so that's really nice. So we'll drill that big of a hole and send the bolt through. Awesome.
It don't look like much now, but it will be really cool.
Sure will. We're playing with a couple of colors together, and I'm loving the results. Dude, that color is gnarly.
Yeah, it's good.
I love the progression of the colors on the stick.
You can see where it was. Yeah.
You got this color equals that color. It's so cool. I really love it.
All right, so
Rock it out.
Go with this?
I say yes. I think it's awesome.
Hold it over there.
Okay. He was feeling like the design that goes on the back of the sleeper should have some different colors, a different color or a different vibe, just to kind of pop a little bit.
Let's see. Oh, there's a little light. I think that it'll go good there.
I do too. Because it's gonna go against all this texture, so we don't want our words to get lost. So will the body of the letters be that, or will that be like accent?
The body.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you think, Finley?
Finley, do you approve? Stick your tongue out if you like it. Okay, he likes it. We were just walking around the truck with that color of paint, just kind of looking at different parts because he's going to do pinstriping all over the truck and in little places. And this is one of my favorite pieces on the truck, like just this random aqua old air dryer. And when we first got the truck, Aaron was like, we got to replace the air dryer because it doesn't work anymore. We need a new one. And I was like, well, we're not getting rid of that awesome old one. It's rad. So it's literally just here because I like it. It doesn't work. And we're going to have to replace it with a new air dryer. It's over there on the shelf that we need to install. But this is cool because it's a similar color to what we just mixed up. Yeah. So I just held my brackets up around the truck and dude, I get to use this hole. That is so exciting. And it's the same way on this side. There's a hole. No, I'm wrong. It's over on the other side that has the same hole. So I have to drill a hole here, but here's where it is. There's a hole here. So I get to utilize this hole and this hole. And then same on the other side. There's this hole available, that hole available, and then I drill one there and one there. So yeah, not too bad.
You got your tongue out, huh? You got your tongue out.
Dude, this is so gnarly. Look at this Y, you guys. It's got a lightning bolt kind of action. I adore this. And it's only just the one layer. I'm sure he's gonna do all kinds of jazzing it up. And he's gonna do the from and to, from field to freeway. Yes, sir.
Looking at my list.
Looking at his list.
Moving over to the trailer, since Tanner's working on the truck, I'm gonna work on this. I just replaced both the outdoor latches, where you evacuate the toilet. I replaced the latch on that door because we lost our keys. We have tags coming.
Good job.
So a few more lights, which we're not gonna get to, but I mean, the truck's all lit up. The trailer's got to be lit up too, but
we don't want the
it won't be
trailer
for this trip.
Dark. We're rolling.
So I decided to drop the oil out of these two rear ends in the transmission, and I'm glad I did.
Ooh, nasty.
That is water.
Holy cow, dude.
Yep.
Looks like toffee juice.
It doesn't smell like it.
Looks like caramel sauce.
It smells like some kind of juice, but not coffee.
Ew. Caramel sauce.
Yummy, yummy.
Makes me want dessert.
Smell my hand.
I want to drizzle that on the cheesecake.
Looks like we have some unscheduled disassembly going on inside the front rear end. So we are going to ignore that. We're just going to clean this magnet off and cross our fingers that maybe it's got a new third member and this was just leftover metal
This
in
is
there.
break-in metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I didn't feel any vibrations, so we're going to put some new grease in there and call it good.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
This looks so neat. From field to freeway. Awesome. Oh, so
This thing faces always that way.
okay.
Go on, push it down more. There you go.
Oh wow.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect learning there, Emily. Oh wow, it's
So
hard to do this curve.
you have to twist it.
Oh, that's what keeps it from.
Yeah. So try to twist it. So you.
That's really awesome.
Oh, yeah, you're almost there.
I love your encouraging. Oh, that's perfect. You're almost there. Oh, that's so great.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
this
there
is
you go.
always has to face this.
So now you'll want to like repallet it.
Oh.
So like lay it side and side like that. There you go. You have to do that when in this heat. You have to do it like often. There you go.
Trying to watch you do this and film it, it's very hard. I was like this the whole time.
You like, hey, you like look back and it's not even filming it.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what happened.
There you go. Look, you're natural. Yeah.
I can't get the
like
easy
it, though.
swirl.
Yeah, that's like better than me. Like you just do it.
No, it's not. Look, this line I didn't. So it's really interesting. As you push down, you get that. So I was letting up a little bit, so it's skinnier.
With how you push. Hold on, you're upside down.
Oh, thank
There
you,
you go.
thank you. I wanted to make this right, like the thickness of it. But you can't go back over it and have it be the same.
You can.
But that
it's
looks
just-
kind of pretty.
It's just a little tricky, but. Oh, yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
that looks
See,
good.
that's fun.
That's
try?
so
You
fun,
try?
dude. Yeah, you should try.
sure?
I'm good.
Hey, Abby, try,
Come on,
you
yeah.
little goober
I'll do
head.
it.
You little goober head.
Wow, I can't get the.
Here, let me see it.
Yeah,
Watch. I'll show you.
watch and learn.
Just show you, like, it might make more sense to you.
I want that, like, beautiful how you curve it. You also, curving the brush with it. Oh, see that? Look at that curve.
See?
It's so uniform. Mine always flares.
But that's a look, though. That's really cool looking.
Yeah, that's like earthy kind of look. That's not
It's like
really
seaweed,
pinstriping.
like Medusa.
Exactly. That's so freaking
That's
cool.
so
Okay.
cool.
So we go.
And you see how I had the brush really tilted up.
You're not using your pinky like Tanner was.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, like I stabilized my whole hand.
How do you?
He's
That's
like,
a learned
"Yeah,
art too.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
just
it's
holding
like
your hand
time, yeah.
perfect.
It is already better though. It's already less seaweedy.
Yeah. And getting the curve.
You can see how you need the palette. Like
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's still flaring a little bit, but
But you got the idea though.
yeah.
See?
Wow, that's so neat.
You're like, oh, that's not even that hard. That's
No, it is hard.
It's hard.
And this
long
is
have you been
squirrel
doing
hair.
25 years.
So when did you start? What age were you when you
Till
started?
I was like
my
19
age.
or 20.
He's 45.
I'm 45.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
He looks like he's 32.
take it. Take that as long as I can.
The process. Fill it up.
That dude is the best, making it all happen. He's such a badass. I love my Aaron so much. Tanner's doing awesome stuff. And I have one hole drilled. There's a cross member behind this hole, so it's like roughly this thick. Nah, I'm being extreme, it wasn't that thick, but that one's ready for the reamer to get to the right size. I just put the blocks underneath that fender. I forgot to do that when I marked my holes earlier, so I took off my wax pencil and got a new circle there with the proper spacing. I'm under the truck on a new sleeper that was given to us by a sweet local mechanic that retired named Billy. Thank you so much, Billy. It's awesome. I'm using it already. And we got one of our bolts in for the, let's see, right there.
Normal people call that a creeper.
What
But I understand if you want to take a nap.
What did I call it?
A sleeper.
I called it a sleeper. That's hilarious. I guess maybe I'm a little tired and I was just, you know, words. We got this great sleeper creeper. It's a great creeper. And there's our new bolt. Tanner just proclaimed that he's finished. Look at his stack of cups from all the colors. How cool is that? Bunch of special colors for a special truck. And you are so awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your art and sharing it. It's brought us so much joy on Garfield, and so now it's going to bring us joy on Optimus, and it's going to see a lot of miles for a lot of years.
Good.
Yep, a job well done. Tanner has never blown one of these horns before, and he wants to do that before he leaves. So we're gonna build some air pressure up, and then he's gonna get to blow the horn. Oh my God.
I'll take it.
It was a dry run at first.
It was like,
Did you have to pull hard?
it just wasn't doing anything at first.
It made you earn it.
It did. I was like, oh,
But it's done.
did it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucket list.
They're not very loud. They were filled with dirt daubers. And so I had to cram something long in there to get the dirt daubers out, and it's still not very loud. So they're not the best.
Hey,
But it was a little satisfaction.
yeah. It will build this satisfaction.
Yeah. What a wonderful day it was with Tanner. If you are interested in having Tanner pinstripe something for you, he is available. His Instagram is Tanner41GB. I will put it right here on the video. And I will also link his Instagram and his Facebook in the description, because that's where he books everything. He doesn't have a website. He's been doing this 25 years, and he just does like word of mouth. And then since social media became a thing, he's like, I just get DMs for bookings, and that's what he does full time. So he is such a great dude, and we are so thankful to have his art on the truck. It just really sets it off, gives it that little spice, little personality that we were wanting. So super rad. I am going to resume work on the fenders. Aaron's been drilling holes. We're getting pretty close on getting ready to lay the fenders out, lay the brackets, and mark where the bolt holes go on the fenders themselves. So I've got the template all cut out right here. I laid the template out. That's what this was for. I got my holes there. So once we have the brackets marked on the fenders themselves, then we've got our template for the holes. New plan. We were just sitting in the office making going over our goal list for the truck, and Aaron said, it's almost 9 p.m. I'm ready to go home. And I said, you know what? Me too.
Actually, what I said was, if I go out there and work anymore, I'm probably going to tear some stuff up because I'm tired and I cut corners. And so it's probably best if I start fresh in the morning.
There you go. So we'll see y'all tomorrow.
I'm putting some hose clamps on my stuff here.
The truck definitely had a different presence when we drove in the shop this morning with the pinstriping. It looks so dang cool. Need some bolts for our emblem, don't we?
Yeah, I bought them yesterday. I couldn't open the hood because he was working on it.
Oh, so cool. We're gonna be back on the fenders, getting those installed. It's gonna be a game changer. Got to take our mud flaps off. We pretty much used those to be able to be DOT approved and legal to get our inspection. I love them. I think they're so cool looking, but we don't need them with the fenders. So yeah, it's progress. Well, you just banged that out, didn't you, sir?
Yeah, that one over here I need to fix.
You want your screwdriver?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it.
It's right here.
You can see from the top, I didn't have the bottom one right.
Well, I just texted with the kid and she said that she is available to come work today. And I told her that either working in the shop or being in the office would be of help because I have not edited for a couple of days. We've just been working. And she used to edit with me when she was little, like 8 to 10. And I think I need to give her a refresher course because I think she could be in there editing and that would be really cool. We can be wrenching, she can be editing. So I think I'm gonna put her on that shift, see how she feels about that. She loves wrenching, so we'll see. But I think that might be a good place for her to be working, giving us progress. Go team. So yeah, that's an update for you. We'll see how that unfolds.
New radiator.
Nice, kid. You can't see to go anywhere. That's funny. You can put them down right here. They're just air filters, so you can just, oh, sorry. That's perfect.
Just unloaded this box a minute ago. That is the radiator. I cannot tell you how nice it was for a shipping truck to pull up and just go out there with the forklift, grab it, bring it in the shop. At our other shop, they would have been using pallet jacks and we'd have been trying to chain it to a tree or something to pick it up. Let's see what it looks like. It looks right. We got our inlet down here for the bottom radiator hose, takes 4 volts. I just checked, ours does too. Got the mounts on the top for the bars that go forward. And it's got our 2 provisions over here for the 2 different manifolds that go on the top. Beautiful. All right, so it's got new studs in it. I don't know what this is. Investigate that. It's got our studs in it, so if we have to cut those off, which there's a fairly good chance we will, I'll go ahead and do that. Sweet, this one's designed where you can put an intercooler on it, which we'll do to this truck at some point. So I think I'm safe to start taking bolts apart over there. I guess that's what goes there in the front, where they got that block-off plate. These are the bolts I have to get out. And those suckers oftentimes will spin inside the radiator, or they'll just break off. But it takes a lot of juice to break those things. You can see here, we really needed the radiator. It's in bad shape. Blessing in disguise. Jeremy from Fourth State also sent us the stick hose. This doesn't have a preformed radiator hose like a car does. It's literally pipes with stick hose on it. So we got the right size up there and the right size down the bottom. I measured it. He sent us some new hose clamps. And then these are the bushings that go on the bottom of the radiator. It looks like it also may be the bushings that go up to those rods. So that's cool. This neoprene stuff's a lot better than old rubber junk. It's been a long time since I've been at the big truck shop, but I'm gonna guess, if my memory's right, that's a 15/16 nut on the bottom of that radiator. So I'm gonna dig one out and we'll go see if they'll come loose. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, it's pretty rusty, but it'll go on there. Oh, creeper sounds like a hound dog with a bellyache. Kind of seems like that stud's spinning inside the radiator. Try some more. Some days you know you're living right. Your luck had me on that one. And this nut, it is so rusted I can't get my thing on it, but it also seems like it may be a bigger, maybe somebody put an odd nut on it. Awesome.
Okay, the kid's getting set up. Finley's taking a nap on the desk, and I'm refreshing her on the quick keys of editing in iMovie. When I first started editing, I literally just watched a YouTube tutorial on how to use iMovie. I use the most basic, simple software because you guys don't require sophistication, thankfully. I just freaking bang these episodes together and they work, so yeah. So she watches pieces, me struggle with things, and then, yeah, makes the editing happen. Cool.
All right, don't set stuff on the radiator because it's coming out. Oh, here we go. Got it. Stuff coming out there is pretty nasty. So it's probably a good thing to run it a while, kind of flush it out a little bit.
Alrighty, I got TK all set up inside editing, and I am unwrapping our first fender. It's still gonna have the gray plastic like covering on it, or like the sticker, thankfully. But I needed to take this part off because I need to make my marks to be able to drill the holes for the mounting brackets with this awesome template that they provide with this kit. I got my holes in it last night. Now it is time to lay the fenders here and get exactly where we're making holes.
Come in with the forklift a little bit?
I don't know how to operate the forklift.
Okay.
You can tell me.
Yep, I'm going to.
This will be a first. It seems as though you use these here a lot, and I don't know what they are.
Oh yeah.
And this is a really intimidating job to do, to learn how to use the forklift. This isn't like picking up a pallet. My heart is racing. Push the button or anything? No brake? giving her the eyes like, yeah, I'm operating the forklift for the first time. For the scariest job ever. And I'm in a rush. She said, hurry. Okay, thanks for coming. Awesome.
Okay, if you want to guide it like that.
I mean, I did pretty good.
Yeah, you're great. Kind of snaking around that corner. Keep trying to swing it this way.
That thing is huge.
That is a big, scary job. And it's not even the one that's super nice. Reinstalling the super nice one. The front of Optimus Grime looks crazy empty now. What a trip.
Be a time to put a front sill in it if we needed to.
Uh-huh. I just had one of those moments when I'm editing when Aaron says something like he did with the radiator, like, man, you gotta be careful removing this fan hub. If I hit the radiator, I'm in big trouble. And then you just said that about the front seal. And how do you feel about that you just said that?
Whatever.
Well, this is gonna be something else. Oh my gracious. This joker weighs more than the Miata.
Oh, it probably does.
Not true. Okie dokie. I have held up my bracket to this fender like 18 times. I've got it where I want it. I've got it taped down, and I just have to accept that it is time to drill holes. First one done. Ain't that the way it goes? Because I started with these bolts on my test fit, and then I had to make those holes a little bit bigger because this is such a precise. Having 6 holes have to align, and now this one won't start. It's just the tiniest bit off. There's no leeway there. So pull these back out and give those some leeway. I've got all my stickers pulled off. Aaron has lifted up the new radiator, that beautiful gem of a radiator, and he's going to remove the fan so that there's less things to get in the way of his reinstallation.
Hey, how's it going?
It's pretty sturdy right there.
These are.
Oh, hi. We cannot thank Jeremy at 4 State Trucks enough. We let him know that we dropped the fan hub in the radiator, and we were like, dude, do you have one in stock? Like, we need to buy one ASAP. And
I was ready to send somebody to Missouri and pick one up.
yeah, he
it was an emergency.
scouring the internet like, we got to have one ASAP. And Jeremy really made it happen. Like, they had one, he got it out, and it is such a sick unit. Like, I'll bet that the original radiator was gonna have problems, and the universe knew.
That's right.
Because having a new one is going to be so much comfort.
And if that's all BS, it doesn't matter because it makes us feel better for my mistake.
You know what? You got to make the best of
Right.
situations. Things happen and you just kind of got to go with it. And thankfully, Force State was there and they made it happen to get us the radiator fast. And we're so grateful.
And this new unit's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, it's so sick.
I mean,
So, yes, amazing. Thank you guys.
here's another example of that electrolysis. Look at that. That was a flat plate. And not having the right coolant, or possibly running like well water, something with lots of minerals in it, just eats that aluminum up. Aluminum, steel, any metal on that engine will just deteriorate from the coolant if it's not the right stuff.
This bracket is good to go. I feel like now that I have a system and an understanding of my process here, I need the bolt holes to be plenty of space for movement. Having to align 6 holes and make them perfect and have them small holes is not ideal. So I'm gonna make them plenty big to fit my hardware nicely, and the rest of this should go pretty fast. So let's do the dang thing. Okay, we are finished with our first fender and I'm so happy about it. I learned a lot. My second round of holes, I did great. I upsized them just enough to have some wiggle room and be able to move the bracket and adjust all 6 bolts to work. I didn't even have to go back and adjust any of the holes, which is wonderful. I learned that I need to pull the sticker off and clear the whole space before I lay it on there. So now I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more times that I get to do this. And it's gonna be lovely. How are you doing on editing, kid?
I'm doing good. I'm at a hold where I need you to help me.
Okay. Yep, 70 miles. That looks sick.
1 down, 3 to go.
All right, quit late last night on the fenders, felt myself getting tired and decided to finish on another day. So I've just finished this one fender to complete the passenger side. So let's swing it into place. Catches on that thick tread. Tries to chop the fingers off too.
It's trash day. Emily's cleaning up our mess, and we have quite a big one.
Yes.
Check in with the boss. Most of my studs broke off, so I've got 2 bolts holding it on, and that's the way it's gonna roll until we get back from this trip. I don't have time to deal with it.
Okay, passenger side is in place. All we have to do to complete that side is install these big old clamps right there. So, yeah, what is that? Oh, motorcycle. So, yeah, those guys aren't messing around. And then we'll be able to peel all the stickers off, and that will be ultimate satisfaction. I've got my 1x1 pieces up underneath here. You can't see them because the fender tuck's so pretty. But they're under there so that I can get my measurements as to where my brackets go for this side. And start on the driver's side. Whew. This is going into the transmission.
Yep.
Check that off the list. Grease and stuff.
Yep. I've been through 3 tubes so far. Truck was dry. We're getting it though.
It is a fender, in fact. Sure the heck is.
Look at me.
I'm Finley.
Do you leave
Oh
Finley
yeah,
alone?
Finley, he's hungry for a child. Dude, isn't it looking freaking sick? Oh, this is so pretty.
It was my flower bed. She's like, I think Emily would like this flower. I really like it. I said, I think she would.
Will you help me get this set? For some reason, it's like they squeeze the tire when I have the brackets on them. I don't know why, but it makes it so much harder to get around the tire. Thank you.
Yes. It's all gonna be okay.
It's been a day.
Yep. It's July 3rd, about 10:30 at night, and the fireworks are going off around here. The lake is just about 5 miles that way, so everyone's partying at the lake, popping the fireworks.
I can get inside the frame and put that one on from underneath. Woo, hey. Okay, y'all know how we like learn as we go, right? We just realized we absolutely should have put these big, heavy, honking clamps that go around here on here before we slid the brackets onto the big black shank thing. So now we're having to be creative and open them and then squeeze them shut again. Gently, trying not to bend our
gently.
stuff.
That one's on.
I don't want to scratch it.
Well, I'm trying to
Scratch it in the
scratch
place.
it where the clamp's gonna be.
Aaron and I's wrists are both so sore from running impacts and ratchets and
Drilling holes.
drilling holes. Yes. Man.
All right, now it looks like it's my turn.
Your turn.
Here we go. We still have to get inside the frame and tighten all those, but we're gonna do that in the morning. Because I'm tired of climbing on the trucks.
That's all for you, huh? Okay. So are we waiting to peel all this off until tomorrow? Because that's... Oh. You're doing it. Oh my. Oh my. Heavens. Oh, come on. It was going so good. There we go. Oh, wow.
Oh, that stuff's sticky. Gets in the arm here and pulls it right out.
Kelly Clarkson?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. Dude.
Was it worth it?
Okay, it was worth it. Okay, it was worth it. Whoa. What? Dude. That was satisfactory, dude. Oh my gosh.
Emily couldn't stand it. I told her I was done for the night. I wasn't crawling back under there till the morning. And so she jumped under there and she's tightening the bolts.
I've been working on these fenders for like a day and a half and I'm ready to check them off the list. So it was like, I'm getting in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And folks, that's what you call boundaries. I said I was done, so I was done.
Exactly.
But she's not.
I encourage that.
Tighter.
Right? You need a bigger ratchet. Man, this truck really transformed the final bit on this episode. We had Tanner for the pinstriping, and dude, that element to me, it's like on Garfield, it just finishes it off. And then the fenders, holy moly, those things are so slick.
Yep, we got that radiator in with all new hoses, so we know we're reliable and good, ready to go. It's coming together.
Oh my gosh.
I'm liking it.
And also, holy cow, we forgot to tell them we got the dang thing registered.
Yes, we did. This is a motorhome.
It's a motorhome.
That's right.
And it has all the outfitting stuff. We took pictures of the microwave, the AC system, the little mini fridge, and the TV, and what was the other thing? The toilet, of course, my gosh. The glaring thing in that sleeper. But yes, all of that has been installed. We proved that we did that, and they gave us registration for an RV.
Right.
Huge check off the list, and really kind of allows us to take a deep breath.
Yes. We knew the truck would drive. We were just trying to get it registered and get through all the processes. And it's done now. And it's midnight On the 3rd, we leave in 2 days.
But you know, another really cool thing is we have 70 miles on a build before
Yeah.
we leave. And that is a rarity. Like usually when we're doing a build, the test drive is the day that we leave for a cross country trip.
Yeah, the
So-
only miles we get on it is going to the muffler shop before we leave. That's about it.
Yeah, so we really have a jump on things.
Yeah.
And the truck felt solid. It's gonna just, I don't know, I don't want to jinx us, but I really feel like it's great. So
Yeah, I've got a pretty good feel of when they're right, and this one's right.
So on the next episode, you guys will see us button everything up with the truck. I mean, really, it's good to go, but we've got a few little things.
Yep.
And then the trailer and Garfield load up and hit the road with the kid and start in on that cross-country adventure. We are so thankful for each and every one of you. It has been so much fun how much y'all have enjoyed this build series, because we have too.
Yep.
This was one of the biggest, most figuratively big, and big as in just big project that we've ever
took
taken
a lot
on.
of work.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's work that Aaron knows so well, and you guys have really seen that. Like, I've been seeing the comment section, y'all are like, I can really see Aaron loves this and knows it so well and is an expert. So
Yeah, to some degree, I'm just relaxed because I know what I'm doing.
yeah,
I don't have to go read about it and then try to explain it to Emily and then try to explain it to you guys when I really don't know what I'm doing. But this one, I pretty well know what I'm doing.
yep.
I've forgotten some stuff over the years, but for the most part, I'm pretty chill and just in the groove.
It's just really awesome, and we're so grateful for you guys tuning in. I'm also grateful to CRC for making these episodes possible. I do not think that when they agreed to sponsor this build that there would be that they assumed there would be over 12 episodes. I think that they've been really excited about this project and how much you guys have loved it and how many videos we've gotten out on it. It's surprised us too.
Yeah,
So,
and we can't forget Fourth State.
yes.
Without them coming through with that radiator, I'm not gonna say we wouldn't have made it, but it would have been stressful the entire trip.
Yes.
So that's in, we got those beautiful fenders on there, and I'm just feeling pretty good about things.
Yep. So excited.
And we're bringing some really cool new shirts.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah. Y'all,
Yeah.
hit the QR code wherever I put it on the screen. Hold your phone up, your camera phone up to it, and up will pop a link. You can grab a shirt or two and show your support in that way and rep our gear, which means a lot. So
Yeah, it's always really fun to see you guys wearing our stuff.
absolutely. Longest outro ever. Time to wrap this thing up and go home and go to sleep. Love y'all. See you on the next episode.